Welcome. Brunch time. Brunch time. Show some love, y'all. As y'all enter. Yeah. Brunch time. Been a busy morning. Wait for some morning. Very busy morning. Hey, Alfreda. It's brunch time. But I have no brunch. I have tea. That's just as good, huh? Drop them diamonds, y'all. Come in, y'all. Smack that like, y'all. Smack the cash up if you desire. Smack that super chat. Smack that like, y'all. Share. Subscribe if you haven't. Yes. On a little this, a little that. Wait for a couple more folks to come in. Come on, y'all, get them up. Get them up, y'all. I'm not going to be here long. I'm extremely late this morning because first, y'all, I ran out of coffee cream. Okay? So I went to go get some coffee cream. So then when I got back home, now this is not normally a wash day for me, but y'all know I got so many moo-moos when I'm just sitting in the house. After I shower and put my clothes on, I'll throw on one of my little comfortable Afghan, aka moo-moo, aka summer dress, whatever, because everybody got a different name for it. So I'm relaxing right now, so when I get off of here, I don't know, I'm going to find something to do today. I don't know, I just got, I just have a lot of energy. I just can't be the one sitting at home like that. Maybe because I worked all my life. Hi, Lori. Well, I got one of my moms here, so I think I'm going to just go ahead and start talking like me long, y'all. Y'all see my title, huh? Y'all see my title? Okay. I'm going to get ready to start, y'all. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, y'all. Let's just talk about my title first, y'all. Now, Tracy made a video the other day and she made a rap. And it was her normal way she do. She make up words, she put it with her music or whatever. She didn't call it a contest or anything like that. Nothing like that at all. Now, all of a sudden the next day, Juicy Booty comes on here with a rap. Okay? Now, the song he was singing, y'all, let me tell y'all who exactly what it was, but everybody heard him before. Billy Preston. Now, if anybody will make 20, 30s, maybe some 40s don't know who Billy Preston is, just Google him. We used to party out with him back in the day. And the song was, nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You got to have something, believe. You got to have something if you want to be with me. Now, you'll remember that. Y'all remember that, right? Now, Juicy Booty done come on here acting like he done made up a rap song. He may have threw a few words in himself, but he took the man's lyrics. That Billy Preston his lyrics back. Send it back to his people if he's not here no more, because I don't know that for sure. That's what he did. So because she had her own music that she picked and her own words. And honey, he was all, nothing but nothing. And every time somebody gave him a super chat, he sung it just a little bit harder about the pun. It says, don't you remember I told you I'm a soldier in the war of harmony. Give it back. Give it back, Juicy Booty. So if there was going to be a contest, you lost because you couldn't even come up with your own lyrics. However, she wasn't trying to make it a contest, okay? Take that L, and if you want to do a really serious rap, make up your own words. Find you some music like everybody else did. Maybe you did get that free music off YouTube. I don't know. But make sure all the words are yours. Oh, y'all feel like something in my eye again. I think this hair for these wigs or something. Because the other day I thought I had pink eye. Yeah, Juicy. Now you come on and say, you wear so many wigs, hair be all in the eye. Come on and go for my eyeballs now, okay? Come on, go for my eyeballs now. You see, good morning. Bawan explains it all. I thought he was coming. Gwen, go through. Well, yeah, he could have been. There's nothing going on but he could have been. Because there also was a song like that too, by one. I hope I pronounced it right. Yes. But I knew those lyrics right away when he was saying, nothing but nothing leaves nothing. And, and they gave him a cash app, and he went, harder, harder. And then at the end, he said, y'all listen to you. So I'm telling you now, Juicy Booty, stop stealing people lyrics. Not again it. So Teresa, you won. You won. Hands down, you won. They were your own words. I thought he was copying Gwen Guthrie. Ain't nothing going on but the ring. No, he could have been doing that also too. But Billy Preston was the one made that song. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something. Believe me, you. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something. If you want to be with me, don't you remember I told you I'm a soldier in the war harmony. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, yeah. Everybody knows that song. Billy Preston, for y'all youngsters, when y'all see the replay that don't know it, look it up. Look up the song, and y'all gonna see that I'm telling the truth. Cause like I say, when I come on here and say something about somebody, I'm telling the truth. I don't make up all kind of lies like their family, their home life, kind of. I don't do it like that. Okay, I think he got mad because she was telling the absolute truth about everything that was going on. Okay, and he figured out that the man was Pakistani, which I did well, thanks to Apocalypse where he is, because I was describing. He said no, that was a Pakistani. So that's how that went. So other than that, y'all, I'm gonna move it right along. She sampled Billy Preston, and yes, she did by one, and I do remember that. I do remember that, and she paid for the sample. Like you have to pay to sample other people's music, okay? But and so he's probably thinking since he called himself putting it in a rap style, like a lot of rappers will use some old tunes, and lyrics and stuff from people music, like people back in the day, James Brown, all the people. Sometimes you hear their lyrics, or you hear their music to some of the rap people. The younger ones that listen to old school and they may like it, so they would sample it and they would make a rap to it. But Juicy ain't did none of that. He on here so pressed that he don't even know, but he's so smart. Let him tell it. Okay? He knows everything according to him. Okay? Good morning, Nuri B. Welcome, and I hope y'all hitting that like as y'all come in. Come on, give Bless some love, y'all. Y'all can even hit the smack cash up if y'all want to. The Bless has been busy, busy, busy. Whew, got them clothes washing. I said, oh my God, I thought I was going to be able to go do me some bingo today, but I said, no, I got to go wash first. Hello at Blessed and Chat. Yeah, I spoke. Hey. I'm on here talking about how Juicy Booty stole Billy Preston's lyrics, nothing but nothing. And I don't know what age group you in or whatever, if you remember that song. Blessed I Am. Good morning. By Billy Preston. So like I said, there was no competition. Teresa used her own words. She was organic. So you lost. You lost, Juicy Booty, okay? And then, so stop trying to call your words like she did, okay? Now, moving it right along, y'all. I want to mention, first I want to talk about this fish situation. When I was listening to Maddie at the interview with Tasha K, she was explaining fish. That's just like people have a label on transgender. Back in the day, let me see what we used to call it. I forgot what it was. It was another name besides transgender. And to them, that's a label, So I get what she was saying. She was saying when she amongst her peers, her and Chi was talking amongst other people in the Lbgt, they tend to use their lingo when they're talking. And they tend to use it among themselves. And it's not like they trying to disrespect nobody or you say the word fish derogatory as if we really smell like fish. So the way she was explaining it, I kind of get it. But I don't know. I don't see how to put this. I don't know if it offends me because when I'm talking to other people, lady, now I have different lingo too. I would say, so that's the way she explained it. So in the way that she explained it, I kind of get it. But a lot of people's upset, and no, I don't want to be labeled as just like this cis person. I don't see myself as cis. I just see myself as a woman. But since there's so many different kind of relationships, same-sex couple, heterosexual couples, or whatever, and different women, because they had transgender, whatever they call it, like whatever. I don't know, it's other names they call it. I can't say it off my tongue, but I'm really trying to think what we used to call it. It was another name besides transsexual, transgender. Was another name. I can't think of it right now. That's labeling them of what kind of woman they are. So I'm taking it as if that's labeling us that we're natural born women. I don't know. But it's not that it offends me. I just can't see myself saying, oh, I'm cis. Like they go somewhere and give them make that to say what they transgender, transsexual, whatever it is that they call it. And it's no disrespect because I'm just explaining it my way and that I understand because Lord knows I'm not homophobic at all. I don't care about people's lifestyle, what they do privately. Yes, Nori B, it's the fish debacle. Yeah, everybody's getting tired of hearing that because I see how she explained it. But if you know you're not fish, and then it seems to me the only time I hear about it is on YouTube. I don't hear people out here in the real life using those terms. And if they are, I haven't been around them. I still just hear that's a woman. I don't hear the sis. I don't hear, oh, that's that person. I just talked to a fish. Then that way, if you say you talk to fish, mean you talk to a woman that was born a woman. Okay, so I don't know. It just, but just transvestites is what we call the. Okay, yeah, transvestites, transgender, and what else? It was another name. But I'm not all up in arms and upset about it. If that's their lingo, that's their lingo, because we have lingo too. So I don't know why people letting themselves get that upset. I think that's really being too upset. I don't know, but I'm not trying to get that upset. Where my other gadget at so I can make sure I'm looking at my at my chat because yeah. So I don't know what y'all think about that. Is anybody on here upset about that? Because I don't see a reason to be upset about it, but I understand that's new and ain't nobody accepting that in the real world. However, like I just said, I don't hear about that in the real world. I don't hear nobody saying nothing about fish. I really don't. What do they do when they go out? Or something amongst the LBGT community, or what? Because she said that's what they do. That's what they do. So I don't get it. And I'm not upset. But like I said, I'll never call myself cis. I'll call myself what I've always have called myself. I'm not in that age group that love old school music. Okay, but why? But just look it up, Billy Preston. It depends on how you use it. But if I'm looking good and they call me fish, I don't mind. Okay, transsexual. Okay, but why is only used in gay? That's what I'm saying. It has to be because I only hear that right now here on YouTube. I don't hear that nowhere else. And most of the people in this so-called beef sector, is mostly the gay community, far as the men. So it's not a big deal. That's the only place I'm hearing this. I don't hear this on the outside world. So in the real world, no, you have to understand their culture. Fish is not derogatory. That's what I'm saying. So I get it how Maddie was explaining it. I really get it, but everybody named Mama talking about it. Okay, it basically means a real woman is usually used in reference to natural woman. But have you heard it anywhere else besides YouTube? Is what I need to know because I never heard it nowhere else. I haven't heard it anywhere at all. But people making a big deal out of fish. And I wonder if they're making a big deal out of fish because of the way that greasy lady over there talking about she smelled like fish. Which was very ignorant for her to say. Which brings me, good afternoon, just because, which brings me to the next subject, y'all. Miss Gina came off on the porch again, and I stand with Miss Gina. I really do. What is wrong with that woman over there? Whenever somebody says something that she can't take, she come back with a bunch of lies, y'all. Instead of her just telling the truth about it, now she's telling all those people, basically telling them to activate. Everybody get together and go call CPS to try to get Miss Gina kids taken out the house. Miss Gina take care of her children from what I know. Now, my history with Miss Gina was when, doing the GoFundMe things. Yeah, I was one of the ones too that made jokes and dragged, and it was just commentary, one number below the belt. None of that like that. Don't know the lady, don't hate the lady, don't dislike her. Nothing to me. It was commentary, just having some fun. But we never ever brought up her children or talked about her children. Nobody does that. She stooped real low because she know what she's saying is going. That's what's going on with her. Okay, she's the one not taking care of her business with her child. And so if Miss Gina say everybody else activate, go at her, I would definitely be one of them to do that. I will. And I don't normally do that. I don't want nobody kids to getting taken. But she's really out of line for going at that woman's children, and nobody on here does that. Leave Miss Gina alone, and she take. Yes, she does. I am gay, and I have heard it used by trans women is very limited. Okay, so that's why you heard it, Biwan. Like I said, I only hear it on here. It's like, to me, it's not a big deal. However, I don't label myself cis. Maybe I'll have to get there. If that's going to be the new thing, I just call myself woman. But if I was to go out and be amongst the Lbgt and somebody say cis or you're a cis woman, I won't get offended because now I'm starting to understand. I'm really starting to understand. So back to what I was saying, I would definitely be one of the ones, and I hope you see this greasy face, stecky baby, long titty, yellow eye. I would be the one that activate and call on y'all and move on. Was another one trying to take another black woman for some YouTube. I don't know. And she's been doing that ever since she's been on here, running to the police, talking about federal, making up all kind of lies on people, and she don't know nothing. All that stuff is a L-I-E lie. Come on here and tell the truth. She's threatening to try to take the woman kids out the house. And now, y'all, that brings me to this. I'm starting to think, since Gina lives in Chicago, her next thing is going to be Gina is threatening her. So she's going to have to bag out, postpone, or do something with that vacation, because she's starting to say she's getting threatened. So she can postpone it, cancel it, or whatever the case may be, to keep those people money. To me, that is what she's leading up to. What do y'all think? That's what she's leading up to. Because Gina did. She said she'll drag her on here if any kind of that was it. But she's not threatening her physically. But that's going to be her next step, y'all. Mark my words. And when it happens, y'all going to say, oh, Miss Bless said that she was trying to do that. Miss Gina's hustling would do what's necessary to take. Yes, she will. And that was part of the roasting gag. People were saying she was always on here doing GoFundMe. I even joked about it too. That's why I said the other day, if I went too far, and I apologize, but I was having fun. I wasn't trying to hit below the belt or nothing like that. I was just kind of going along with the commentary, like everybody else over here. I'm telling the truth. That's all it really was. Like I said, I ain't never disliked that lady. Matter of fact, I respect the hustle. Like I said the other day, I wouldn't put it out there what I had to do to get certain things. I wouldn't say it like that, and I'd take it to my grave, but it is what it is. She did what she had to do to take care of children. And nobody, when we were saying stuff about the GoFundMe, nobody brought up her children. Now that shows you how evil this lady is. She's been evil since she's been around. But people are starting now to see right through all of that she's been doing. See, she don't come on here, to try to lift people. She try to bring people down, because the numbers she started getting, when she started getting them, start going to her head. Her ego became this huge thing, you guys. And so now she thinks she got all this power on here. In reality, she don't. Because like Gina said, if you pit them together, Gina gonna have the most support. When it comes right down to it, she's gonna have the most support. Because I can honestly say I never heard her go at Gina go at nobody's children myself. I really haven't heard her do that. Now she may have said a little something out of angle because she was very emotional, and it's not that she was emotional because of what this lady said, because she's mad because somebody cut at her children. She for her children, and she do anything she can for her children, and quiet as a kept. What it really is, old greasy face over there been trying to get on reality shows, and she never can get on one. So she's mad and jealous that Gina was able to even be on Dr. Phil, showcasing her beautiful daughter, modeling at the time. And then from there, other reality shows and talk shows been calling her. Stanky Baby was trying to get on the judge show and couldn't make it on there because she called with a bunch of lies. Because when she played like the people was calling her, that was the callback that she left her number for them to call back on. Probably doesn't understand that black women in America have a traumatic experience with their kids taken away from them. And sometimes for no reason at all, but why? No reason at all. So to get on YouTube doing all that foolishness is just ridiculous. All because we all seen how the little girl went to the bar, went to a dog party, and the way she was tagging along and looking up to her mother and she was a little afraid when they was in that room where the bed was and all the food there. The little girl was just looking up at her mother, and like in a questioning way, like she was scared, and she didn't understand that. They had stood by the table, chocolate fall all down here because they all had the munchies. And you want to come for somebody's child? I don't drag kids either, but I'm just saying what it is and what we saw. And people been sending those clips in, just like you like sending clips in. Other people sending clips in of what you've been doing. People have sent clips in when the baby wanted some breakfast. You gave her popcorn. Yeah, people sending the clips in when she asked for dinner the other day. Well, a couple weeks ago, and she said, no, you ate already. You can have a snack. I mean, we've been seeing all of this. Then she get mad when you do commentary on her. I get mad when you was over there talking about me, and you thought that the old lady over here in the senior citizen building, that says she's 72 and run the bingo and stuff over here. That's what, 11 or 12 years my senior was being messy with me, and you couldn't wait to contact her thinking you was going to get some juice, but she did tell the truth. I said nothing bad about nobody, and I'm glad I didn't tell that woman none of my business because I didn't know that woman was that messy. I felt bad for her because she said she had a son on the East Coast, and the way I took it, she don't have a lot of interaction with them. That's the fact. She had to be there running bingo, doing all kind of stuff. I didn't say nothing bad about that lady, so she immediately did that, and that's why Juicy Booty said that the other day. Talking about you went out to lunch with somebody and they say your husband, the patch daddy. Yeah, right. You wish you're mad because you got that Pakistani guy who was married, still involved with his wife and his child, and ain't no telling when he gonna go back to his wife. Cause it looked like to me his wife just letting him play for a little while, because evidently he done this before. Okay, she probably already knew that he was wife. Now, that's just all to it. Okay, now that's the way I see it. I gotta take a sip of my tea on that one. All right, y'all. Babies were taking so yes, they were. So women always have had a bad experience when it comes to their children. And you on YouTube sending clips talking about somebody's kids, that woman ain't never, you ain't got nothing to show them. What did she do? What you gonna do? Show them Dr. Phil video of her aspiring to be a model? What's wrong with that? And other shows that she was on, that something that you're trying to do. Yeah, speaking up of Miss Gina, no, she didn't ask me to. I'm just simply doing commentary on it like everybody else. And don't know her from A to Z, but like I said, I don't dislike, I don't hate her. And I'm only doing what everybody doing, so if you can't take it, oh well. Put that in your pipe. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Now you can come back on here, you and Juicy Booty, talk about my mouth, talk about my wigs, make up some more lies about my family, which I ain't never discussed my family with nobody. You can do all of that. The fact is, it's not going to change anything, okay? It's not going to change anything at all. So, all right then. So y'all just watch out for that one. What's going to happen is she's going to come on here line. We're going to see her filming herself going down, talking about a straight restraining order. And I was straightening, and we all know that's not the truth. So Gina, when you say activate, I will be activating with you guys, okay? Now, move it right along. Okay, let me move right along. Tokyo Tony. Wow, she went off on Armand. Yes, she did. Y'all know who that is. That's Black China's mother. She said Jay Wilson. Yeah. She said that Armand, he really wanted to wear a dress. Mm-mm. He don't really talk about any real life issues. He talk about stuff that tried to bring people down. Yeah, I took notes on this one. And the difference is of what she was saying. Maddie is trying to educate people, and she really is by her being, what does she call herself, transgender woman. I want to say it right. I don't know if it's transsexual, transgender. 'Cause like I said, I don't really know the correct way because I hear a lot of names. So if I'm not saying it correctly, y'all, uh, just overlook me and y'all understand what I'm saying, trying to say, okay? So she's bringing awareness and she's opening doors for other ladies like herself, that's been in the industry, and she's moving on and she's showing that anybody can do it and it can be done. From what I understand, she is getting the show now on mainstream, and she has opened many doors. We all know the history how she started off. So what? That's the point is a big industry, and she finally made it after all of this. Okay, so that's basically what she was saying. She is educating and making everybody aware. And like I say, she explained the words, for us to understand what it meant and how they do their lingo among us. And I'm saying there, because that's how she say that when they together, that's their lingo. That's what they do. Transgender as she has her male part. Oh, okay. So transgender mean you have your male part. Transsexual mean when you did it 100%. See, and I'm still learning. Trans one. Okay. Because the way I understand it is, I mean, it's a lot of different names. And I always start like some of them is masculine, some of it girly. I don't know. It's just all kind of stuff. I'm still kind of mixed up about it, but I be trying to catch some of it when somebody really only explaining it right. Like Simone and Lady Nika had a show on it. They explained. I learned something from there. Right is right, bless. She doesn't deserve this from Libon. Exactly. People are going to be upset to have paid 200 for that. Exactly. Exactly. And Laurie, and I think that's what she's leading up to. She's leading up to a lie saying that she's being threatened. Now, I got to see if this is going to be canceled or what, because they're right there in Chicago together. So what I'm saying, I'm really thinking this is going to get canceled or put off or something. We're going to see her going to the courthouse talking about federal, and get restraining orders. And now she got to raise money for this because she already got the other people money. Trans means they have started. Oh, trans means they started the process. See, that's why I keep getting confused by certain things. Trans mean they started. So I don't know what mean completed. Good morning, Madam Jasmine. Transgender is an umbrella term and a preferred term. Okay, I'm trans. I see. I wouldn't have knew that, and all have done my top and bottom surgery. Oh, really? Surgery, but if I was transgender, transsexual is not really seen as a respectful term. Okay. See, it's a lot to this. And Madam Jasmine, you know how people be saying this person is clockable, this and that? You're not what they call clockable. I did not know this. Yeah, I did not know, and you're beautiful, may I add. You really are. I did not know that at all. So you just told me something new about yourself, and I might be saying it like it's a big deal, but it is to me because I didn't know that you're beautiful. You're not clockable. Like you can tell when somebody is transgender or whatever, but transgender is an umbrella term, a preferred term. Trans, so trans, I got to read that again too, because this, I got to keep it in my mind. Transsexual is not really seen respect. Transsexual is not respectful, and I think we said that back in the day. Okay. Oh wow. I say, Madam Jasmine, I thought you were transgender. See, now transgender means you didn't complete it. Transgender, okay. See, I got to get that right. Male to female. I have a transgender, female to male. What do you mean, Laurie Axel? I have a transgender, female to male, and then male to female. Somebody went back and forth? Hmm? Oh, okay. So I don't understand that. But yeah, Madam Jasmine, I would have never knew that. I promise you. I would have never knew that. Because I don't like the way people, good morning, good afternoon, y'all. SC. It's 10:54 here, so it's brunch time really. So good afternoon or whatever to wherever y'all at, and good brunch time and all that good stuff. Okay. Now, wow. I just say wow. I mean, I'm constantly learning. Wow. Yes, and it's so interesting that I'm learning all this. I'm glad I'm over here in this sector because there's a lot of new stuff. I'm just simply thinking gays, cousins that are transgender, one male, two female. Oh, you had two. Excuse me, you had two cousins that transferred. Oh, okay. So now I'm saying that there's a difference in transsexual is not a good way to put it. Transgender is when they hadn't completed, and then the other. Okay, okay, I'm trying to remember that because I don't want to say the wrong thing, y'all. I'm really ignorant to it when it comes to this, and I am constantly learning. I wish you had got on that panel too that day. Wasn't you in the chat that day when Simone and Lady Nika was talking about it, and then what's her name? Everybody keeps saying it's clockable and calling it man hands. I don't like when they do that because I like her tea and cookies. I always get watch her. Mm. Natasha Milan, and they wanted somebody else to get on the panel too. I don't think he was in the chat that day, but it would have been nice too. You had to went on there too and talked about it. Yeah, because you just taught me something else just then. You really did. Yeah. So, wow. So back to what I was saying. Tokyo Tony. I'm surprised that she was going off like that. Transsexual and transvestite. That's the other names. Transvestite. I couldn't think about it. Yes. Go put that back up. I finished getting a chance to read. Yeah. Transvestites. Okay. Is that a respectable name? Besides transsexual, transgender. Now transvestite. Yes. I couldn't think of the name. I don't know if that's respectable or not. I don't. And I had a friend back in the day. We didn't know for a long time. I just knew he couldn't take gym. We never find out years and years later when he wanted to shame himself no more. He was born what they call with them two sexes. What do you call that? Hyper something anyway with two sexes situation. But he wasn't there. But you know, it wasn't the generation when the parents would pick what sex they want them to be. And he went through a lot. But that was one of my best friends. He hung around all of us. And he could never take gym. We never knew why. We just thought because the boys would tease him because he was gay at the time. He since passed on, what, about 3 years ago? Something like that. We never ever knew that. Wow. Hmm. So, wow. Okay, so y'all, moving on now. Unless y'all got some more questions, I don't even want to keep talking about it. Y'all know I had been watching the mukbang sector a lot. So I happened to catch a little bit of Be Love this morning. And she don't never get in the drama or speak on the drama. No, do not use transvestite. Okay, so that's a derogatory name, just like Jasmine said that about that other name. Okay, whatever they identify as is the pronoun I use. Okay, so Laurie, whichever. So if they okay with the name that they're telling me right now not to use, if they okay with that, they'll use it. So I'm assuming too that's what you mean. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna respect whatever they want. That's what you said. He was born both sexes. We never do that. To way down the line, we all got grown. Jay Zer, hi Glass. Yeah, good morning. Hi. Her hermaphrodite. Yes, that's what it is. Hermaphrodite. Yes, that's exactly what it was. And another one of my friends in high school had a child early, and I don't know what her inside organs was. She would never change the baby in front of nobody when she come out because the baby didn't have neither right there. She just had a little hole right there. I don't know as right now to this day what went on that they ever do surgery and make something out there, vagina or penis or whatever. But she was born and she just had just a little hole right there, and she was saying she knew who it was, and she was what her inside organs was. But it's a lot going on. Yes, it's outdated, bless. Oh, okay. Transsexual and transvestite terms have a slight negative image to them and associate with working girls. Okay. Corporate create trans females like me prefer transgender. Okay. And if I ever have to refer you to somebody, I would do it like that. But then again, I don't come on and say, oh, she's transgender. I'm just going to say that she's a woman, she's a lady, she's a whatever. Just like I said, I'm not going to say sis. I'm just going to say you're a woman, and that's just the way it is. But I'm glad to know what those terms are. Okay, old school term. Yeah. Wow. See, I'm learning a little bit just in this little short time with y'all. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I might change my title. A learning lesson on how to do this. Wow. Because I don't want to be walking around here ignorant and running to somebody, I have to be talking and say the wrong thing and I'm not meaning. Just like fish is derogatory. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people taking it like that just because. A lot of people is taking it like that. But Maddie said, though, what it was about, and they usually talk about that among themselves. So I don't know who is starting to come out with it, saying fish this, fish that. Thank you, Madam Jasmine. In college, I studied sociology for a minute. Trans was actually one of the topics in my social problem class, Madam Jasmine. Oh, okay. Have you ever heard? Okay. Fish is not derogatory to me. Yeah, no, a lot of people it's derogatory too. That's why I'm telling you, Laurie, I don't care either way it go. I'ma always say I'm old school. I'ma always say the way I say it. A woman. We have a tragic case here in Memphis where a baby was cut too close during circumcision. It was horrible. She had to sue. Child needs much physical. Wow, cut too close on a circumcision? What do you mean? They cut off more than the skin around the head of the penis? Did they cut the tip off or something? I'm not trying to be funny. Is that what you mean? I'm quite sure it was horrible. And they supposed to put the little thing on there and clip around. It just a piece when they first were just a real thin piece of skin. Wow. I know the parents are going to sue because evidently whoever did that evidently didn't know what they were doing and didn't have experience because that's just a simple method that's been going on for centuries. I've only heard of fish at a drag show. Okay, and I've only heard of it right here on YouTube. Only someone say you smell like fish. That's the well, like that lady over there talking about she smelled like fish. Now that's just nasty. Why would anyone be sitting around here smelling like fish? Huh? Something wrong with that picture. So I'm not gonna say she got nothing to me. I was just gonna say something. I'm not gonna go there because I don't know the show. But why would any woman's body smell like that? Yeah, the doctor was out of order. In the trans community and among femme gay guys, the term is a compliment. Oh, really? It implies you are passable and are beautiful. Oh, see, so it's all kind of meanings. Kind of meanings. Okay. So, Madam Jasmine, you have taught me. You and Laurie, y'all really giving me a lesson this morning and by wine. For the record, I refer to everyone how they like to be addressed. I think everyone needs to learn to respect. Exactly. Be whatever. I want to respect people for what they say they are. I want to respect people, for what they want to be called. Just like I want to be called what I am, a woman. I don't want to be called a bunch of female dogs. Y'all know what I'm saying? When somebody get mad at you, like that. That's why I am, in turn, I don't say faggot. I'm just going to say it. I never have. Like I said, my best friend, I wouldn't never dare do that. Now, if I use the word punk, that means you're somebody that think you all this, you being bad, this and that, but you just a little punk. Meaning you ain't about all that life like that. You're just a punk. So when I say punk, that's the way I mean it. It ain't got nothing to do with being gay and none of that kind of stuff. A punk is a wannabe. A punk is somebody that's whooping down, that they bad and they all this, they got all this, they tough and rough and this and that. In reality, you're a little punk, you're weak. So when I say punk, that's the way I mean it, okay? So that's the way if you use the word punk is how you use that too also. Yeah, like Jay Wilson, he want to be all this, all that. And people say he a sissy, okay? Like I had even said, there's a difference between successful gay men and just sissy gay men. There's a difference. And there's a lot of successful gay men. So I would give that when I said that they're successful gay men or they give me, that's me, saying, giving them their props. Okay? If I say you sissy, that means you're sissy, you're messy. And that's what I mean about that. You're just messy. I don't know. She need to learn how to say Vagisil because I'm going on there just because. If she can't, she need to learn how to say it because that's just terrible over there twerking on the spots. Way back when his first time, mother, I was scared to send my son to get cut. He came fine. Oh, really? Now, my sons, and back then when boys were born, they coming in, they ask you, do you want to be circumcised? And I just said, yeah, that was the thing to do. Nowadays, I hear you have to pay for it. It's not necessarily done right away. That was just the thing to do. That was the norm. I'm a successful gay man. Okay, that's cool. I'm a successful gay man with the MBA degree and a real job. See, that's what I'm saying. There's a difference. Now, Pastor, aka Juicy Booty over there talking about all these degrees and stuff. I don't see no success on him. Like Derek J. Now he's a successful gay man. It's a lot of successful gay men. Spilly Boy successful gay man. There's a lot of successful gay men. ZT successful. He's a nurse. Okay. There's a lot of successful gay men even in the TV industry. You know, you know, uh, in the white collar world, blue collar world. Okay, they're not wannabes. I'm a successful gay man with yeah, and that's just the way it is. So there's a difference. So the ones that want to be and want to come on here and try to down everybody, talk about everybody, cars, homes, jobs, clothes, head, mouth, and stuff. No, those are the punks. Those are the AKA sissies. That's the way I see it. Okay, who has nothing else to talk about but other people. Click, coins, interview. Okay, y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, people like that. Juicy Booty is the spokesperson of the so-called what you call it, like I just say what a punk is. If somebody want to be big and bad, blessed, I should also share. Not all LBT people are sensitive and liberal. I'm trans and politically independent and sometimes conservative. I also have a okay. You seem conservative too, you know, because I have been in your bush. I have been watching you. I haven't been watching your giveaways. I started to join one of them. I said, no, I'm going to sit back and watch. Interested in the winners and all this. I might join one though. Yeah, I watched the gadgets you give away. You say slightly use the money thing. Yeah, I'll be watching now. Just because I don't come down and say nothing, don't mean I don't be there. So you know I'll be watching for me to say all this. I watch a lot of people. Just some I might come in and speak. Some I won't. I just watch. I'm in the bushes. Anderson Cooper is my favorite. I love that. I know, and he's successful. That's what I mean. I love folks who speak their mind, like Pastor Thaddeus Methodist. And you know what? That's the custom pastor, right? I'm just now starting to get into trying to watch him. I've been floating around like I'll come back later on and talk about what I was getting ready to talk about when I was ready to talk about be love because I don't have nothing to do with what I'm talking about now. It's supposed to, but we got a lot of this right here is being kind of interesting. It's like a learning lesson to me. That's why I say I'm about to change my title because this is very, very interesting. Yeah, I had no idea I was going to go this way, but that's cool. It really is. It's very interesting. Yeah, I've been a lot of people's bushes. Managers fiercely liberal. Yeah, okay. And I like that about you. Yeah, I've been watching. I do. I really do. So what else is going on, y'all? What else is going on? But if y'all want to keep teaching me, go ahead. But I'm enjoying this conversation. Let me take a sip of my tea. Y'all got y'all tea? Take a sip. I love folks who speak that. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, what time is it? 11. Oh. Yeah, here on a Wednesday, y'all. Oh Lord, I want to go to bingo, but that's okay. That's all right. Maybe I can catch you next week. Okay. Y'all got some likes up for the old girl? Hi. I can't really see how many likes I got because these gadgets be there. I see a level. I got 14 and 20. So if this one is right, I need to turn on my other gadget. Y'all go ahead and give blessed a little love. Let's see what's going on this one. Oh, and this one it must be wrong because this one say 6 up, 3 down. Yeah, that's why I say all these things be different. That's weird. Hey, Lady Nika. Oh, that's okay, girl. I just came off for a brunch. I was trying. I had went and got some coffee cream this morning, Lady Nika. I didn't mean to go, and I rushing back to come on, you know, my normal coffee time. But when I got back, I started washing and doing all other kind of stuff. So I just came off for a little quick brunch talk. You know, as you can see my title, I know that you know about Billy Preston back in the day. The song, nothing for nothing leaves nothing. Gotta have something if you want to be with me. Well, anyway, I'm trying to tell Juicy Booty to get back to Preston and his family if he's going on to glory. Give me his lyrics back, okay? Because he was over there talking about it was a contest. It wasn't no contest. Tracy was organic. She made up her own words. She put her own music to it. And then when people threw a super chat, he snapped his thing even harder, y'all, like he had really done something over there. But you see what we all talking about? I'm really learning about LBGT trans community. There's a difference when you say trans. Trans is the beginning and not finished. I'm just learning some stuff over here. Madam Jasmine, when you're trash, really shading me, it makes it. I didn't know he was shading me. That makes it private. Oh, okay. All right. I don't get it. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? But see, when people shade you, madam, like I say, and I recently just started talking to you, I think you're beautiful. I would have never knew, and ignore it. Ignore it. Same thing I told First Lady Kiki, ignore it. When you start doing good and you're moving on up, people don't want you to. I don't know if that's the case with that person. As y'all can see, I never discussed that person. Man, I don't like going back and forth with people that's young enough to be my child. However, I was doing some roasting gags on the panel, but that's when life goes on. So I'm saying this to say, Madam Jasmine, just keep doing you. Like I said, I've been in your bushes. And like I said, I think you're beautiful. I really do. Yeah, he sold it. He sure did, Lady Nico. He does everything else that man, nothing original, nothing at all. Like I said, Tracy did not tell him this was a contest. He copies everybody, so the next day he made an old stupid rap, and he had to steal the man lyrics. And that's why I say, y'all that's young and never heard of Billy Preston, just Google him. Y'all see, y'all hear the song. He stole those words. He stole those words, and he stole the doing a rap thing from Tracy. Everybody raps, don't get me wrong. But he stole her idea of doing that. I know for because I'm too grown to be in a verbal battle. I just cuss you out and keep it going. Ain't nobody got time to be living in the past and worried about what's going on with this person, going with that person. And I got on here and made a man a Gina. I told her I know I was dragging and roast like everybody else, but it wasn't nothing personal. It was just commentary, and I'm on her side. How you gonna just come over there and talk about taking that woman kids out of the house? Woman they never showed her kids. The woman came on here and said she did anything for her kids, but like I said, I probably wouldn't say it like that, but she did what she had to do. And back in the day, the old lady say, you ain't got no business being broke. All women got a commodity that won't give a woman some money. All of that. But you don't have to tell, what you do, that's your business. And I definitely wouldn't tell my kids, but that's neither here nor there. The thing is, the lady took care of her children. You're mad because everybody's seen how you look, girl. They probably sending the clips in, some stuff that you do. Now you want to come over here and make it up lies because you're mad because you couldn't get them. And she's been on tons of them. That's all it really is. You're mad, you're jealous. You're mad because this lady's doing good. And in between jobs, when I would peek at her sometimes, this lady was always out there hustling another job. In between, yes, she was doing a lot of GoFundMe. So what? Yes, she was. So if that's what she did, that's what she did. And like I said, yeah, we all talked about it, but it wasn't because we hated her or was trying to hit below the belt and talk about her children like you doing. Oh, stanky baby over there. Okay, that's what you did. That's what I'm saying. She did what she did for her kids. That's what you need to be doing. No, you got all kind of men around your kids. She know all the men names. She said one day, oh, Lord, is that Chris again? Chris is the one that he didn't know that she was going to go off on him when her friend, what's her name, be over there all the time, her friend, he said, no, but she sent me over here. You know what that fool, what's her name, Tracy D? He didn't know what was going on. She was sitting in the dark, all dressed already. Soon as she got the knock, she went to the door, and immediately started, why was she already up and dressed? She was expecting him to come, and he was so startled. He said, she sent me, Tracy D sent me, but he said her other name. Y'all remember that video? She said that did another time. She said like it was a stalker. She got out in the hallway in time for the stalker just to turn the corner to go down the stairway. I mean, this lady be putting on some shows, y'all. Yeah, I said it. So, Miss Gina, do what you got to do. If you see this, do what you got to do. And if you say activate, I'm activating right along with you. And like I said, I really don't want to see nobody kids taken, but that is so totally out of line. We never even saw that lady kids at all. She wouldn't even be discussing them like that. And you mad because everybody seen? So evidently something did happen, y'all, for her to be mad like that. You do remember that, Nori B? Yeah, that was a total act. So now she acted, I don't want to just lay down. Billy Boy done killed her so many times. Is she a cat? What kind of cat is that got more than 9 lives? Is she a cat? Yeah, she wasting people's resources. They could be out there fighting real crime. She acting like she a cat or something. But anyway, y'all, I've been on 51 minutes. I might as well make it a whole hour. Anybody else got anything to say or any questions? I'm going to have me a sip of my tea. Yes, indeed. Tea is good. But now it's making me thirsty. That caffeine, and now I got to drink some HGO. Good afternoon, Alana Spears. She never has gotten this much attention from this. No, she hasn't. No, she has not. From the time she met that little millionaire. Well, good morning, Retro Bay, Coupon Deals, and Glitchy. Kind of cat that is. But anyway, you threw me off, but I'm going to ask you. But I'm going to drink this at $82. $82. Oh, this water is good. This tea is making you so hungry, so thirsty. You know how, that's why I don't like to drink Pepsi. Too many soda pops, they make you thirsty. You be wanting water right behind it, but don't be like that without coffee. None whatsoever, okay, y'all? Yeah, this lady is something else. She is really something else. She's never been organic. From the first 2 years that I met her, it was immediately dragging people. And that's why I asked yesterday, is there anybody that she hasn't fell out with? Anybody at all? Seems like everybody she ever been cool with. She needs to go to Hollywood to sell her body for a good price. Y'all remember she brought that little millionaire on here? And she was talking about getting him a channel and doing some super chats because he lost his $10 million. So super chat him. Y'all, wasn't that crazy? They set that up too. She's trying to get her some super chats and some cash apps and tell me get a little millionaire man with $10 million. So she got $50,000 from it, didn't invest in nothing, evidently she didn't. Get him some money. Is that crazy or what? I wish I would. Lori, that's Dr. Pepper Cherry Pepsi was mine, has the quick cold thing. I know. Go to Walmart and get you some of that flavored water. My favorite is strawberry, peach, and Fuji apple. And it'll stop you from drinking sodas because it's flavored and it got acid just like a soda. What you doing? That'll help you stop drinking soda. It's super crazy. You're right. That was just crazy. Then she got started all that mess with Spilly Boy over there. He killed her dead. She went and got this brother, Butter here. I ain't seen him since he did one video. He ain't got time for all that mess. He probably didn't know she was all that messy. And if he did have time with her, he looked just as stupid as his sister. Okay? When he seen how messy she was and probably looked at some of her videos, he see his sister started that. And then at that party, I wonder if that her brother. They was a bit too chummy. But that's a talk for another time. That's another talk. But they was just a little bit too chummy for me. Yes, that favorite water is better. Yes, it stops you from drinking sodas. Yes, it does. So normally that's what I do. And also, not only that, it helped me to drink water because I be forcing water down. She's a beacon for pain because Spittle been killing her. That's what I'm saying. She's just like a cat, you know. But look like to me, he done killed her more than 9 times. Was she a super cat? Yes, it did. Is she a super cat? What kind of cat is that? And still killing her. And y'all notice abuse going down. See, like I said, there's a season for everything. For a minute, everybody was believing all that foolishness. Now people is starting to see what she's about, the real her, and people are starting to bag up. That season is almost over. And it's going to be over soon she ran off with them people money. Because her excuse going to be she's got threatened by Miss Gina. And they both live in Chicago. I can see it now. Something's going to happen. Some people always bagged out with that money. Some kind of excuse is going to come up. Because there's no way she sit up there just holding all that money and they used it. There's no way. I come say I was wrong. But as of right now, I think I'm right. I think the Big Tepper needs to have one weekend where there is no drama. That'll never be. Because like I said, and I'll talk about it much later, and I was looking at B-Love, and her and her husband's talking, she don't want to be in the mess at all. But there's a mess over there, and she said it used to be like that. She said her name is in a lot of drama. People would be DM her all the time. negativity, and she try to answer positive, but she can't get to all of them. She said they be sending her clippings and everything. And her energy, she need to keep it positive because she be everywhere doing everything. You know what I'm saying? She be, people be calling to collaborate with her. She be with mostly all of the reality stars now. Um, she's uh, uh, getting some brands that she's representing now and all this. She said people are saying she's a bully and she's not a bully. And she said she did talk to Tasha because Tasha wanted to vent to her about something, but she didn't want to be in a mess. I took it as she saying somehow she got in a mess. And whatever's going on with her and that other mukbang lady that always use her name, whatever went on with that question, but even that wasn't mess. She was telling, like I say, it's just a messy situation. I only see one person on here almost 24/7 with the mess. So it's always gonna be messing wherever you go. But that lady says it's gonna be a person. Last time she don't want to be into all of that. She said because she don't want to ruin her brand. She do it's their livelihood. I'm saying all to say people just crazy and just like mess. Weak beef brings views and nobody wants to risk not getting the money. It's silly. And that's what she said. That's what her husband said too. They don't mind, but they say they don't mind people using her name, to get their money. But she just don't want it to be all negativity. So when she do drop down somebody's check and she see her name or it might pass by there, recommended for her, she stop by and say hi just to see. That don't mean she friends with her like that greasy lady over there was talking about. So I don't know. Yeah. But people like watching the mess because they get money. And it's silly and didn't always, but that's what she said. This is a new way. But even Miss Gina said that. She said she's old school. She's not into all that calling the police and taking stuff off of that. She's in the day when it was fun. But Lady Nikki, you said that too should be fun. People weren't doing all that kind of stuff. I just can't beef all day, every day. It's draining, not worth the money. Yes, yes. And the people, like Juicy Booty, that to me, that's just being desperate. I mean, any little thing you say, he come on here and turn it into a beef with you. Because he'll be back on there again talking about old blessed, because that's what he do. Okay? Exactly, Lady Nene, when I found out about this sect, it was fine, maybe about 2 years ago. Then it got real now. Because people start going below the belt, Alana. People start really hitting below the belt. That's why sometimes I don't want to comment on certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go below the belt. I'm not trying to hurt or harm anybody. And I will drag and I will go back and forth, but I'm not trying to hurt or harm anybody. Yeah, not whatsoever. It used to be fun, a lot of spirits, but it changed, and I don't think we'll ever get back to fun content. Exactly, and that's what B was saying, and Lanika, like you said, you was here too. You said y'all used to just have fun. Wasn't no calling no police, looking at nobody's family, doing all kind of, wasn't none of that. That's what y'all said. I wasn't here then, And I imagine it was fun because some people still are fun, but those people don't really get a lot of views. They come on here with real content, like you be having real content. When you come off the porch, did you notice more people be there? I get exactly what you're saying. And I don't really come off the porch like that all the time. I just speak on something and keep on pushing. But anyway, I want to be messy and just here to be messy. And so far that I'm getting ones that want to be up here and really talk to me. Even some don't like me. I get up here, they respectful back, then they end up standing liking me. You know what I'm saying? It's not trying to go along the belt with somebody. Just keeps me entertained doing my boring work day, buddy. And that's what I said. A lot of people last week like the mess because they probably got high-powered jobs where they cooped up in the office all day or working all day, whatever kind of job, and everything be positive. They get home, they want to have some giggles, so I get it. So I say because anything you say, they're going to come after you. And you know what? That's true. But you know what, y'all? What would that do, Alana Spears? Is that going to change your family life? No. No, it's not. You're going to still have your loved ones, whoever you be around. It's not going to change nothing. But that's why I don't really get the point. What is that going to change? I would jump off my porch at hand if I tested, but I stay peaceful. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And this is the most I ever saw you come off the porch lately, Lady Nika, and that's the truth. That is the truth. That's God's honest truth. You don't really be into it like that. Bingo. Yeah, I want to go to bingo. I'm going to be going right now. I'm going to go. Today is Wednesday. Yeah, doing a lot of washing. I have things to do. I've been busy the last couple of days. Oh, well. Got a call. Have to step away. Be blessed. Okay, Laurie, I'm getting off. Oh, my God. I've been on here 1 hour, 1 minute, 26 seconds and counting. I'm going to go through y'all. I just got to talk to y'all. I did have little notes, be love, but I didn't get a chance to get to them all. I don't come back on here till later on, which I doubt. I try. I'll be back tomorrow morning, y'all. It won't be tea. It'll be in the morning with some coffee. I got tea now because it's brunch. Okay, and I got HTO. So what you know we're gonna do, y'all? We're gonna dance our way up on out of here this morning. This afternoon, I meant to say I'm a business analyst. This is the most exciting thing. See, that's what I'm saying. So when you get on here, but one, you want to have some fun. You want to see some mess because you don't really have a messy life. So you come on. I get it. That's what I was trying to explain. I be coming on too for some fun. I really do. Well, everybody do. Everybody do. You know, everybody who don't like mess. I don't care who you don't like mess, huh? Yes. Thanks for coming, y'all. Woo. Drop some diamonds, y'all. Hit that cash up, y'all. Yeah. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Have a blessed day, y'all. Get on up, y'all. Get on up, y'all. See y'all later, y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all. Yes, I do. To love, to love.